What's up, everybody? Saturday. What everybody do today? Much love to the people. Shopping at the lot. Got a notification about somebody's new thing. Okay, let's do some sharing. Cause sharing is caring. I'm telling you, man. Every time I go live, freaking dogs start acting up like crazy. Man, I hope everybody had an awesome and terrific day. I know I did. I went out, cut grass all day. Man, went and cut some grass and that's pretty much all I did. Cut grass and we had to chop up a tree. Busy day. Freaking things don't stop when you got bills and stuff to pay and things. So work 24/7 to make sure you got everything that you need situated and stuff like that. It's looking good for one of my for one of my snakes, man. I think I see some good things, man. You know, I think I see some good stuff going on right now. Yeah, I think I see some good stuff, man. She freaking like she nice and round. She been wrapping around her bowl a lot. Like, all the signs that they say to look for. Man, like I've been seeing, so that's pretty cool right there. I'm just going doing some sharing and stuff right now on the live stream. I did some sharing. Did some sharing. I won't be squinting so much in a little bit. I go for my glasses real soon, so I'll be able to see again, which is a good thing for me. That I'll be able to see. Happy about that. Let me make sure the joint is turned down. depressed weekend or whatever and stuff like that, and you know, the depression come and kick in, and then it go, then everything start falling in place for you and stuff like that. Man, just being patient and not going letting things get you too down and staying focused and keeping motivated and things like that. My wife, like, she was getting discouraged a little bit, but she got the if you don't know my wife, she got a YouTube channel, Miss Candy Reptiles, and she do she raise ball pythons and also do nail tutorials. And like, the clients for her is actually starting to kick off and stuff like that now, so it's actually picking up for her, and she excited about that, and I'm proud of her. She graduated from UMA, Ultimate Medical Academy, for building and coding a couple months ago. So that's pretty cool right there. And she was excited about that. She couldn't attend the graduation because everything that was going on with what we're going through now and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, man, you know, we deal with whatever it is we dealing with, and I just learned, just to try to manage it, a little bit better, and that's what I'm doing. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm managing it, and I'm doing well and staying focused and staying positive and staying out my way. Keeping up with Elijah. What's up? How you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I had to go live again. And where my boy AJ at, man? AJ with these awesome. I'm talking about, man. Listen, AJ, a hold on. All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? AJ with these. Can you hear me? Oh, gracious. All right, cool. I don't know what the heck happened, but yeah, man. Yo, I'm talking about, like, he got some nice animals there, some real nice animals, man, and freaking, like, that purple passion, I believe it is, like a nice looking thing right there. Like right now, my champagne pastel, she looking like she putting on a lot of weight, and her body is big. She just stopped taking food. Oh my god. What'd he get? Oh my god. What'd he get? what did he get? Oh man, yo, AJ, man. Listen, listen. You know, when you get into it, it's like it is fun. Know what I mean? It's like it becomes like a addiction, and like with all the like which I got what about what 6 snakes now. Nah, man. So once you start getting into that many deep purple passion, a lesser freeway ball python, man. Look, that deep purple passion, like that's I'm talking about, like that right there. It's going to put some nice babies for y'all, man. And then that with the pastel, like I like the pastel. Like I like the AJ ball pythons, yo, bro. Hey, look, don't give me don't give me that case, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, I'm happy that like that you enjoying it, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. Now, what you gotta do is you gotta go out and grab some. You gotta start raising some rodents, man, because uh it get real expensive. Know what I mean, with a lot of reptiles and and feeding them, man. So like now you gotta think about like breeding your own rodents, man, because especially when it comes to breeding, like you gotta amp their food up a little bit more and stuff like that. So you gotta be able to do the supply and demand with the food and stuff like that. So I was fortunate enough to with the breeding of my own reptiles and stuff. But I actually wound up meeting a reptile breeder, which was food for reptiles, and that I'm doing a giveaway with now. And like they real reasonable prices, good people, and and they taking care of everything for me. So like and having them, is a big major plus for me. So I appreciate them very much. I mean, I appreciate them a lot. He said, Swimmer 22, cheers, Madman. Appreciate you, Madman. Teach me, bro. Listen, man, we gonna learn together. Now, I mean, the best thing about everything is learning together, man, and that's what we gonna do. How keeping us Swimming 22? How you doing? I appreciate you for coming by today. And yo, make sure y'all go check out AJ Ball Pythons, man. Check him out, man. He going in right now, man. That's my boy AJ Genetics, man. Check him out. And I gotta make sure that I got all your channels, man. AJ, man. Drop the link, bro. Drop that link, man. I'm gonna go channel searching and make sure like we gonna get you up to that 100 mark or something, man. But yeah, bro, man. I still got them that other help I always had, man. Boy, I'm telling, man, it's like, and then like once you start getting into the genetics and what this snake right here could produce, and then what this right here could produce, and like then you go from that right there to wanting to create the world's first and stuff like that. So it's like, it's like it's a never ending story, man. Like you wanna like you wanna do like you wanna you want to you want to breathe something that's good, man. See, I'm upstairs right now. I'm on my computer actually, so by me being upstairs in my room, I can't move around. But the parent is going real well, man. And like my champagne pastel, like I put a lesser in there with it, and I put the Pastavi Mel and the Pastavi Mel, which is the Mojave and the pastel, and I put them in it together, and they both locked up with us. So like right now, it's pretty much a toss up of what I'm going to get. So I hopefully like I don't, man. I'm just happy that they paired up, and that I actually got to witness the locks and stuff like that. That right there within itself is a awesome and excellent feeling right there. That within themselves, man. So like like that's exciting right there. To open up your bin or your tub or whatever it is, and they locked up, and like it's a good feeling, man. And like like this is something that I've been waiting for, and I'm actually experiencing it. And like one of the methods that I learned was off of YouTube, and that right there was what I wound up doing was like I took one of my males, that like one of my males is like 1,000 grams, I think, and I took one of my males shed, and I put the shed in there with another male. And when I put the shed in there, that shed from my other male in there, like it was like instantly the male just went into like a whole nother type of mode, to where he just got like real. defensive or whatever, and went and started dealing with the female. And like I learned that from watching the different YouTube channels and stuff like that. Just to get the different the, just people different opinions on or different things that was successful for them. And I think I think that like that's the best part about it is like everybody has their own success of how they breed. So you just go and take bits and pieces from what everybody else does, and you try to create your own and put your own together. And I think that's the best thing about it. You know what I mean? That you could be creative with it, and try to do things that help to do what helps you. So how many grams is the freeway? Hold on, let me see. I'm still here with y'all. Hmm? Yeah, take it with you. Yeah, go ahead, take it with you for man. We got J Dog football game tomorrow. They playing Pittsburgh. Hey, take it with you. Hmm? Yeah, them your mothers. The freeway is about oh my look AJ man, you in there, bro? You in there, man? You in there right now? You in there right now? 800. Oh my eight. Yo, you don't know how much in there you are right now, bro. Like you in there right now, man. Like eight. Oh my goodness, bro. Hey, look, man. Look, you can't come. Look, man. I'm gonna have to send Mrs. K and A over there, and when you produce whatever it is you produce, even if they say the shipping is probably like an extra $200, man. But I want one. I look when I get done, just call me, man. I'm always up, man. Like my day start early every day, man. Like 6 o'clock in the morning, my alarm go off, man. So like I'm always up, bro. So you can hit me up anytime, man. Anytime, man. I'm always up. Let's the freeway, bro. Listen, I'm telling you, I want one of them. Whatever when you I told you what to do, man. Like the pastel is there, So just take your time, and I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you when I end this live stream, man. But like, listen, bro, you got me excited. Nah, man, you like you got I got goosebumps right now, bro. Like you got me excited right now, man. You got me excited, man. Like we could do this together, man. Cause like I'm still learning, and like I got all a lot of different people help me out throughout the course of the journey of pairing and stuff. So man, you got me excited, bro. Oh man, you got me excited, man, and I can't wait to see. And man, look, them watch hours been booming for me, man. Oh my goodness, I'm talking about I've been probably getting like 40 hours a day, man. Like it's booming for me, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate all the help I get from everybody, man. But yeah, you definitely got me excited, bro. Got me excited, man. I mean, I can't. Like the purple passion, deep purple passion, man. Oh my gosh, man, freaking crazy, man, crazy, 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 crazy. Like I didn't even know, man. Listen, man, I'm talking AJ, like I'm talking about. I never even heard of a purple passion until you showed me, man. Like, oh my gosh, man. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy, 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 man. Crazy. Know what I mean? I stopped dealing with ball pythons for a long time, because of the experience I had with them. But it went from that to like like my wife. She really don't. I'm going to get from the two purple patches, man. I'm interested, man. Like I'm gonna find out more about like what genes make up the purple passion, and like freaking like she really don't like dealing with the retics. She really don't she really don't like she like when I went and got the ball pythons like back in the day, like the ball pythons wasn't really that big. Like everybody wanted the Burmese pythons and the albino Burmese pythons. Like those was the snakes like what was the most popular snakes back then. And like it was a pet store back in New Jersey, and they sold ball pythons, and they sold the ball pythons for so cheap. I'm talking about like $25, and I was like 14 years old, 13 years old, and I used to I used to go to the pet store. I was like 14 years old, and anytime I had money, I used to just go to the pet store and just buy the snakes. And when they didn't have them, I just paid for them. So as soon as they came in, I'm 14 years old. They'd call my house like, yeah, your snake is in. I hop right on my bike, drive all the way across town, just to pick up my ball python. And I was young, so like the first snake that I bought when I was an adult was a red tail Colombian boa, and my sister named it Bam. And like that boa right there was the freaking like was the best. Like I love boa constrictors so much, man. I love them. Like they just I don't know. I just love boa constrictors, man. I think it's time for me to get some more boas. But like that was the first thing that I brought as an adult, and I brought her. And then the next snake I brought was another Burmese python, and I wound up meeting a his name Eddie. He was in the retics and rock pythons. 'Cause I never knew about rock pythons. He was in the rock pythons and the Burmese pythons. He had freaking 20 footers. He was telling me about the retics and the retics and the berms together, the Borneo bat eaters. And when he told me about that, it struck my interest about the reticulated pythons. And then when I wound up going to a show in Pennsylvania, the Hamburg Reptile Show. And when I went up to the Hamburg Reptile Show, I wound up finding the tiger retic. And when I got the retic, I wound up getting a couple of more snakes and stuff like that. But I wound up losing them all. And then Miss Candy Reptiles, she was afraid of snakes, so she wound up, telling me she wound up watching prehistoric pets. I tell the story all the time. She wound up watching prehistoric pets, and from her watching prehistoric pets, like she's seen all the snakes that Jay Brewer breeds, like the I'm talking about like all the snakes that he produced, even the world's first. So she was saying like you could get this snake right here, and this snake could produce this snake, and then that snake produce this snake. Like oh my god, like the snake is so beautiful. Da, 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 da. And then next thing you know, my birthday, she said, "What you want?" I said, I take the snake." So we wound up calling prehistoric pets, and I wound up talking to the guy JT, and JT sold me two reticulated pythons, and then we got the two retics, and then we wound up going from there, and we wound up going from there, and like like now we got like over 20 snakes and like reptiles and stuff and things like that. I have on I have only I have only had one ball python in my lifetime. Hanging out here with you guys, I might need to get one. Hey man, I'm telling you, man. The ball pythons, man. They definitely, like I said, I'm downstairs, right. I'm upstairs in my house right now, and like I just fed all the snakes yesterday, so I'm not gonna deal with them. And then like I'm gonna leave them be. 'Cause I fed everybody yesterday. I fed the iguana. I mean, I fed the monitor lizards. Well, I feed them every day. I fed them and the Chinese water dragons and the turtle ate and the turtles ate. 'Cause we got three turtles. And all the snakes ate. So I'm gonna leave them be for a little bit. Just make sure they got water and check on my females and things like that. Nah, man, that's my part. That's my part. Oh yeah. Hey yo, man. Hey swimming, man. I'm telling you, man. You definitely go. Let me see what's going on. Hey AJ, man. We gonna. Man. Definitely look. I'm telling, bro. Just like when I'm done, I'm gonna call you again. And like like I wanted. I'm gonna give you. What everybody gave me and how they looked out for me, and to make sure that my animals was cool and healthy and stuff like that. So now, man, it's definitely cool. But swim at 22. You got any? I'm about to go to you, see what you got going on over there, man. You know, see what's going on right now. I was out all day cutting grass, man, all day. Like I wound up hopping on a ride mower. Once I got on that ride mower, man, it was over from there. It was over. Know what I mean? And I'm talking about like when swimmer 22. Shoot right here, bro. Hold on, let me see. Swimmer 22. Got you. Bang. Just hey, you come from my boy AJ sent you over. You at 90 right now. Before the night over, man, we gonna get you at 100. I promise you that. Get you at 100, at 100 friends, man. I appreciate you, man. So, like this is what I used to go live all the time, and we used to help channels grow and joint. I mean, but we gonna get you there. Actually, right now, man. Actually, right now, because I'm talking about. Listen, man. Like AJ, man, good dude, bro. Know what I mean? Like we, we like I met him. I met him off of you know, from just the YouTube and going through different channels, man. And and what he got going on, man. It's like no matter where you go in the world or where you at, I mean, it's people around that you can always relate to, man. That's the best thing right there. Let me see what you got going. Let me find a little video real quick. So you went straight to the live streaming, huh? I guess I gotta. I gotta. I guess I gotta get it taken down. So like out there's not much on there. Yeah, I know. I see you got two. I see you got two live streams on there, man. I can't wait to see some of the babies you come out with, man. Hey, look. I'm excited. I'm excited about. I'm excited about the. I'm excited about the. The. I'm excited about the ball pythons. But I really, 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 really can't wait. To get the retakes going, man. I can't wait to get the retakes going. And the reason for that is, man. It's like the retakes, man. I love the large snakes, man. Like they they I don't know, man. And then having it like, but before I was able to get my first snake, I had to read on them, and I had to learn about them before I actually was able to purchase a snake. and so I had to learn everything. I had to learn everything about them, and before I was able to get them, and so they said, yeah, you can have a snake and they could lay X amount of eggs for you. And like when they said that right there, I'm like, oh my god! And then I used to watch Animal Planet all the time, just to see what was going on with the different snakes and stuff like that. And I'm talking about that's how I wound up getting super into the crocodile hunter and things like that. And it was crazy, man. It was crazy, bro. Crazy. Crazy. I'm talking about. I enjoyed it so much. I couldn't stop watching it, man. Like I'm talking about. I used to stay in my room all day just so I wouldn't be bothered. So I could watch. You know the crocodile hunter and things like that. Just to watch. Just the snakes. I mean, all I could learn about the snakes, man. It was freaking awesome, man. It was like the best. The best, the best, the best, the best. I'm saying, man, like age. I'm telling you, man, like it's going to happen, man. Know what I mean? Like it's going to happen, and like when they do it, they not doing they not doing it to on some to hurt you type joint, man. It's like most of the time when they do it is on some like the strength, like the defensive strike type thing, and stuff like that. So like it ain't like and it don't hurt. I got bit one time, and it it the snake caught me right on the bone, and when it caught me on the bone, oh my gosh, like it hurt it for a couple days, man, because it hit me. It's like she hit me right in the hit the bone. Oh man, that joint was gone. But then I was dealing with my female retics, and I guess they say the male can sense when the female is ready, and they can sense it. Man, I took this dude out his enclosure. Man, he just kept tagging me. Bang, 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 bang. I'm like, oh my goodness. But like it's all a part of it's all a part of it was all part of it though. Nah, it was a one of the ball pythons bit me. I bit one. I got bit one time by the ball pythons. I got bit about 5 times by the retics. And like when I first got the Burmese python, like I said, I had got him from a reptile show, so he was like real badly neglected and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't afraid of snakes, man. I'm the snake whisperer or whatever. So I got the snake. I got the snake around my neck. I got the snake. I'm chilling, enjoying. I got the boys looking at me. Man, this snake turned around and just hit me. Boom! It hit me like right here. I mean, it had like caught me on my lip a little bit, and I used to take them out and put him in a tub and stuff like that. When I put him in the tub, he used to get real aggressive. I'm talking about he used to try to get away, and he wanted to spray in the whole bathroom and like with piss and everything. And then I just kept handling him and dealing with him and dealing with him and dealing with him and dealing with him. So like now he just chill. Like he don't strike, he don't hiss. Like I just go right in the cage and I just grab him and bring him right out. And I'm talking about he like the biggest baby ever. And like the retics I got, like they 10 feet plus in joint. And I'm talking about like they like big babies, man. Like I'll hold them. I had a face about this close to my face, and like they don't strike, they don't do anything like that, man. It's like you know you could tell you got people that buy the snakes because they like the snakes, but they see them more as money than anything. But then the people that actually they like the snakes. They love the snakes because of the passion of them and how they deal with them. So like the guy Matthew Henderson, I got a couple reptiles from him, man, and I got a couple snakes from him, and he actually cool. Like this, the snake that I got right here. That snake right there is the snake that actually tagged me a few times. That snake that's around my body right there. Like and like I was looking for a female for him. Like this snake right here, like I was looking for a female for him. And like if you look at his body, he had me nervous, man. I had to hold his head for a little bit. But if you look at his body and look at my hand, like I can't even put my hand around his body. So in order for me to pair him up, I would have to get a female, and the female will be bigger than him. Know what I mean? Twice as big as him. And I really don't want to get a female Burmese python, that big because you don't really know how she was handled. The person may say that she was handled properly, but like to get a female as big as him, like, and he's not small. Like he's heavy. Like he's real heavy. And holding him, you could do arm curls with him right there. You could do arm curls, like no exaggerating. Like you could do arm curls with him right there. That's dead, boy. Like after I know I you know I am gonna find a girl for him, and I am gonna find a girl for him, man, because he freaking like one of the projects I want to do, AJ, is you can look it up. It's called the Borneo Bat Eater, and the Borneo Bat Eater is the reticulated python and the Burmese python, and they get something going with like a hybrid, get something going on with them and stuff like that, bro. Get something going on with them. The Borneo Bat Eater. Harry, what's up, man? The boss man in the house. Hey, Harry, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Well, not this Monday. Next Monday, I go get my contacts, man. I went to the eye doctor, and they said my eye vision is 2400. 2020 is 2400. Like I can't. I can see like up close, but I'm talking about if it's a couple feet away from me, man. Like it's bad. Like I can't see nothing. Like it's real bad, man. And like I go through glasses like crazy because like the one job I used to work at, I used to always have to have safety glasses on, so I take them off and put them back on, take them off and put them back on, and then my younger daughter, she'd grab a hold of my glasses and things like that, and she'd be tearing them up. Know what I mean? So I finally went, know what I mean, and actually got my pair of glasses and stuff. Well, I'm getting contacts first because of how everything is set up. You gotta actually make an appointment now. Like I went to two different places. I went to go get my eyes checked, and then left my eyes checked. Now I gotta make an appointment for the eye doctor. To where before you used to just go get your eyes checked, and then as soon as you was done getting your eyes checked, go right and get the glasses and stuff, man. Come on, where is that? I did have a copy right next to me. I don't know where it's at, man. I don't know where it's at. I did have a copy of Madman The Thoughts of a Madman next to me. I did have a copy of it. I don't know where it's at. Hold on, I did a pause real quick. I did have a. Alright, yo, yeah, I had to. You said you. Hey, I sent. You said signed too. I don't know. I had a copy just laying around. Man, look. Hold on. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. See if I can find something real quick. It said, yeah, I can't find it. I did. Hey, Jay, don't forget to put that joint on, yo. Like I used to have a lot of writings. Nah, I mean that I did, but the ceiling was leaking one time and it wound up leaking on all my writings and stuff. So I wound up losing a lot of stuff. But man, I freaking write every day though. Like, you know what I mean, sometimes I get a thought and my thought would be so bad. Sometimes I used to have to freaking pull over on the side of the road and just either text it to myself or text it to my wife. You know what I mean, because of the thoughts and stuff I had. You know what I mean, like I don't want to lose them. I mean, 'cause it be you know, like I be having some topics and stuff that I don't want to talk. I'll be wanting to talk about, but I don't because like I don't like sometimes with writing, it's dealing with your own personal feelings and things like that, and you don't want to offend nobody and stuff like that. Even though sometimes you bring factual evidence to a person. Know what I mean? And it still be debatable and things like that. So I try to stay away from that right there. But like with a lot of things going on, like I be wanting to talk about it, but I just choose not to. Just choose not to. Yeah, man. But again, and like this my first time being on for this long. I haven't really been on for this long in a while, man. You know what I mean? Like I do the YouTube and I'll be off and on and man, talking to my boy from Bitten Off Flesh, man. Bitten Off Flesh, my boy Shell. YouTube is work, bro. It's not. Yeah, man. Like I said, YouTube definitely is work, man. Like it ain't like it ain't it ain't it's definitely work, man. Like anything that you want in life, it is work. So you gotta put that work. Ain't nothing gonna come easy, man. Ain't nothing meant to be easy. Cause if it was easy, nah, I mean, everybody be doing it. Nah, man, yeah, you definitely gotta put that work in, man. Like, you definitely gotta put it in. Like, no doubt about that, man. Definitely gotta put it in. I'm sharing the link out right now, man. I'm sharing it out again. I can't wait to snakes. I'm saying, man, like with with the again like with the snakes, man. The only thing, just like just deal with them every day, man. Just deal with them, hold them, and stuff like that. Nah, I mean, and they get used to you, man. They get used to you. Like they get used to you, man. Like they not, and then even with the kids and and stuff like that. Like they see you dealing with them and they grow up around them. Like my youngest daughter, she love him. Like every time I take him out, she want to touch him and things like that. So I appreciate you, AJ, man. Real talk, man. I appreciate all that you do for me, man. Nah, I mean, I appreciate that, bro. Nah, I mean, I definitely do. And I mean, I definitely do, bro. Definitely, man. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Nah, man. Definitely, man. Like like, man. It's like when you on different you're on different like social medias or whatever, and the same button that a person to press, send you a friend request, so it's the same thing that they could do just to come over and show a little bit of support. Hey, look, I'm telling. I learned a lot of stuff off of YouTube, man. I learned a lot of stuff, man. And but like I said, man, once I'm done with this, man, I'm probably go for like 12 more minutes. I mean, just do a nice little hour. But I'm definitely gonna put you on everything I learned, man. And like I said, like one of the biggest things that helped me with the pairing was that I took another male's shed and I put that shed from that male with in the tub with another male and female, and the male was like, "Man, hold up, let me get this girl before you get this girl," and wind up going to go lock up with her. And you been Dave. What's up, Dave? What's going on, Dave? Appreciate you coming through, Dave. Thank you for coming through, man. I appreciate it, man. Much love and respect. Yeah, I told like my the snake Danny boy was from my uncle. That my uncle name was Danny. And again, like I like the first snake I got, the first snake I ever seen was a ball python. And my uncle had a ball python, and I was 6. And then ever since then I was fascinated with them, like how they ate and things like that. So my uncle yeah, man, I had got the email from Dave, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate I appreciate again, man. Like it like it he doesn't know. I mean, like it's a lot of things, man. I mean that you do, or that you can do, and everything is free, man. Hey Jay, what's up, man? Oh man, hold on. Let me put it on thing real quick. I'm over here chilling, man. Nice hard day of work. I mean, hop on the ride mower, spin around on the ride mower, and all that stuff like that. So I'm over here chilling, man, hanging out, talking, and running my mouth, man. Yeah, man. But freaking, you going live today, AJ? Right now, Miss Candy Reptile, she doing some nails right now. She got two new clients, so she getting her grind on. Know what I mean, she getting her grind on. Yeah, over there getting her grind on. I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on for an hour more. Hey, man, listen, man. I was like when I was talking to you on the thing, man. Like I only got one objective, man. And that's to work hard to get what I need to get for my kids and stuff like that, man. And some people don't see or agree with nah, man, like with the kids, man, like the best feeling is when your kids call you, because all my kids don't live with me, but when they call you and you able to provide what they want or what they asking for. Nah, man, like that's the best feeling right there. I mean, when you able to give them what they want. Nah, I mean, I'm not just being able to give them what they need, but give them what they want. So like that's the best feeling about growing up and waking up and going to work every day and stuff like that. So and again, like when you deal with certain things, and certain things in life, like how I deal with, you know, times, it's times where things seem like a little bit harder, but I definitely make it happen and stuff like that. When you got a nice support system and people around you, man, it make things work a whole lot smoother. Everybody in life got a role to play, and we all play our role the way it need to be played. Motivation, ain't no doubt, man. Ain't no doubt. I mean, I got this little baby girl. Like my daughter, she turned 2 July 30th, and I'm talking about, man. She got so much character and the crazy personality to, man. Like where it's the best, man. Like you can't ask for nothing better, man. She real intelligent and smart. I love it, man. I love it. I mean, I love it. I love it, man. Love it. Can't change it for the world. Yeah, it's winding down now, so eat me some hamburgers for dinner. I'm gonna go and do something with the snakes. I mean with the lizards and stuff. It was some, I forgot what it's called. I don't remember the exact name of it, but this what I'm gonna give them for their food and stuff like that. So like it's like a supplement that help them get all the extra nutrients and stuff like that they don't get from eating the rodents or things like that. So that's what I'm going to go give them. Oh, children, family is all about eating some ham. You say you eating some ham dinner? Yeah, I'm about to eat some hamburgers. Yeah, man, like I got 3 brothers and I got 3 sisters. Know what I mean? So we grew up. I mean, I grew up with my brothers and sisters, and my mom's, like my mom's had a nice house growing up, and with that right there, it was like freaking. Momo G had pan dinner tonight. We said Momo G had pan dinner. What's that? Like my mom, it it was a bunch of us, and friendship is important, man. Hey, AJ, man, on some real stuff, man. You know, people that you meet that's not family. You know, sometimes you have a stronger bond with. Know what I mean, like you have a stronger bond with a person that's not actually family than you may have with a family member. Know what I mean, and that's and yeah, I just said what's that or Chinese. Know what I mean, like yeah, like you know, you have a stronger bond with sometimes non-family members than you actually have with a family member, man. And like I don't know how it's hard to explain. Like I used to wrestle when I was in high school, and like when I wrestled in high school, I am back. It said I am back. I had the bad philosophy. Thank you for coming back. And but yeah, you know, like freaking you know, like you know, a lot of the dudes that I wrestle with, know what I mean, like you know, I'm close to them, man. You know, we used to go out there every day, and 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 we used to go out there and practice every day. When we went out there on the mats, know what I mean, and wrestle, it was individually, but you know, you seen the wrestling picture, yeah. In that picture, I was 16 in that picture right there. I was 16 years old, and you know, that the year before that, my grandmother sent me to a 12-day intensive wrestling camp, and like intensive was definitely a good name for because like the first 4 or 5 days, I couldn't even sit down. Like you know, people was using Bengay. Like it was going through like bottles of Bengay just to actually be able to sit down and stuff like that. Nah, man, I'm talking about we. Yeah. At 16, yeah, I was my freshman year. My freshman year, I was I was already 6 foot my freshman year, or like 5'11". I was like 5'11", 160 pounds. Like I was able to dunk when I was 14 years old. Like I was able to start dunking when I was 14, like dunking a basketball and freaking and it was like the one day like when we was wrestling, I was like we was running the stairs and like my legs just felt so crazy light and that I wound up going to like get a basketball, the girls basketball, and I wound up grabbing the basketball and wound up jumping and like I actually went up there like and from there on I freaking we was jumping and then like one day it was can you dunk I still would get up there. I was like see when I was we was having a dunk contest and we was having a dunk contest and and like I miscalculated what I was doing, and when I miscalculated what I was doing, I wound up coming down and I rolled my ankle. So ever since then, like right now, I got a sleeve on my ankle because my ankles is bad. Then I got moderate arthritis in both of my knees. But if I had a person that could throw me a nice if you could throw me a nice alley oop, I could put it in there for you. I mean, I could put it in there for you, but I still would get up there, but I don't do it as much because if I get hurt, work ain't gonna cover that. So you know, I don't go as hard as I did, and I don't really like playing basketball. I just did it for the fun. You see, I know about the ankles, man. Oh my god, I got a sleeve on right now, man. I actually got a ankle sleeve on right now. Yeah, I got an ankle sleeve on right now, and like and and I went to the doctor and they looked at my knees and they was like, man, like your legs is like a person of an old man. LKB, what's up, family? What's going on, man? Hey, LKB, man. Hey, AJ, man. Drop that link in there, man, for your channel. LKB, we got a new a new person that got into the reptiles, man. He got some nice reptiles over there. LKB, man. Appreciate you stopping by. How you feeling, man? What's new? Tell me something good. Tell me something good, man. Oh, man. Any breeding projects you got going on, man? What you got going on, bro? Tell me something good, man. AJ Genetics, my boy, man. Real talk, real talk, real talk, real talk. I'm good, hoes. How about yourself? Man, I'm chilling, man. Just working. Uh, I had three successful locks so far. My champagne pastel female, my fire female, and my normal female het pod. Well, I mean, I had three confirmed locks. And this was about a month ago, or probably a little bit longer. I'm not sure. I got it. I took the pictures of them, so I go off of the pictures. And my the champagne pastel, she just she just shed it a couple days ago, and the one time I put a rat in there, I put something in there for to eat. She went for it, like she struck at like as a strike to get away from me, but she actually stopped eating and stuff like that. She haven't been eating, and she really putting on that weight, and she been wrapping around her water bowls and stuff like that for a lot. So I mean, I can't wait. I had set my incubator up and things like that, and so I'm just playing the weight game and see how everything go for me, man. But like I'm excited because this is actually the first year I got going on, and later on in the year, before the year is over, I'm gonna start paying up my retics and stuff like that. I just been feeding them, and and just helping them. I mean, get the weight and stuff on that they need and things like that. So I'm excited. I'm a pair a super tiger male retic with my platinum retic, and the super tiger male with the normal and things like that. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, AJ, man, like this is still things that I'm learning as well for myself, bro. So, like I said, I'm about to get ready to end this, and I'm about to get ready to end this now, and things like that. So, when I end this right here, I'm hit you up on the gram and joint, man. But I definitely appreciate everybody coming through and checking me out and hanging out with me, man. I mean, like all the love and respect. I appreciate that much. So, LKB, man, I'm glad that you stopped by. And appreciate it much, man. Y'all, everybody be cool. Everybody be cool, and I'll check y'all out. Team Serpents. Everybody part of Team Serpents.